Hey guys, welcome back to another CYBL Today. I know it's been a while since we've been here with you guys. It was the end of the summer season. Exciting end to the summer season, eh?
Yeah, oh yeah. You guys should definitely, by the way, check out the video that Noah and Tyrese made.
Mm-hmm.
That video that sums up last season is just off the charts.
Oh yeah, incredible.
Yeah.
I felt like I was watching like an NBA mini movie of the finals, you know?
It's unbelievable. We watched it a few times. We went on vacation and watched that. Yeah.
I've watched it a few times on my own afterwards.
Yeah,
just because
it gets you hyped up.
It gets you so hyped and so ready. And like now I'm so ready for this season that's coming up.
I agree.
Because there's so much new players in the league. Like we've got like the league's expanded. Our league expansion, as all you guys have known from all the announcements that have been made. The league expansion has happened. We now are at 8 teams. We got the Strikers and the Angels now added to the league. 80 players in the league.
Wow.
That's 26 new players this season.
Wow. Yeah, that's exciting.
So yeah, it's really, really exciting. And I mean, when you look at like reviewing the draft combine, like what were some of your thoughts, Alan, you took away just from
there is going to be a much different season than last. It's exciting because looking at how every team's a bit spread out now, like in just the different skill levels and all that, I'm excited to see, you never know in the draft combine, right? Someone could be having a hard time there, but then just shine in the season, or they could play amazing and then have a harder time in the season, right?
Yeah.
It's fun. I'm excited to see what happens, and it was a good time just seeing everyone come back out, and everyone looked like they were having fun. So
yeah. And I mean that's the thing, right? Like like you said, like it's hard to say from performances because we've seen performances where and then the players still you don't see what you thought you were gonna see, and it could go either way, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens this season with 80 players in the league and with the new teams. And I mean, with the new players and with some moves, there have been a lot of moves.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of moves. Like a lot of new drafty players, into the league.
Yeah.
And a lot of moves. So why don't we talk about the drafted players first, and then we can kind of talk about maybe some of the players that have been traded or moved to other teams.
Yeah.
Because that would be kind of fun.
Yeah. Well, I know... I definitely had my eye on Kean John there. He had a great performance in that draft combine, and so it's interesting to see. Right, he's going to be manning up the Strikers there as one of their star players. So it'll be interesting to see. Fresh coming into the league, he's got to step into that position right away. There's no time period for him. It's just, okay, man, like come in and
here you go.
But he's definitely got a lot of good support there.
He's got some good support.
Great support. I mean, I think having Riem there as well, like in the back to just support him defensively and offensively, but definitely defensively. He's very strong.
And grabbing rebounds and whatnot.
Yeah.
He definitely was one of, in my opinion, he was a top 3-4 center in the league last season.
Yeah.
When you looked around the league and you saw like centers that were able to grab rebounds, dominate in the paint.
I will say that's our biggest difference, I'd say, this season compared to last we're starting to see the evolution of the centers in our league. Have you seen that? Like Damian exploded last season. Orion exploded last season. And just a few, and as you just said, Riem exploded. And they're all just starting to come out. I know John, who's now on my team, he again, back when I had him coaching, at the end, he was starting to explode. So it might be the battle of the centers this year, which would be like a change of pace, right?
Very interesting.
That would be cool.
Very interesting for sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, when you look at who else been drafted to the Strikers, since we're already on them as one of the expansion teams, you got Julissa, who had a good showing.
She looked great out there.
Yeah. Really good.
Really good. Yeah.
And granted, there's a lot more girls in the league now.
Like this, a lot more
girls in the league than we've ever had before. So that's going to be really cool to see, like, kind of like the talent pool of girls growing in the league and being able to spread that out across the league more so now. Yeah. It's going to be really cool. And you got, who else is new that we know of here? There's a few new ones. You got Riley Cole, Jeremiah, Ryder, Austin. Yeah, we got a few new draftees there.
Yeah,
on the strikers. It's crazy. Eh? I feel like this season's a season of unknowns. Like, we don't know what exactly we're gonna see take place this season.
Yeah, you
know? Like, it could be, like, who knows what's gonna happen. The strikers, and they're coached by Andre now.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing too.
Yeah. Well, even that, right? So we've got 2 new coaches who are gonna bring in 2 new aspects to the league, right? How are they gonna coach their teams? Yeah. And then just the other aspect too we were talking about was these teams, some of them are fresh. Like, there's no, like, returning player to, like, oh, this is our, captain, this is our guy that or, like, these are our few people that we have building blocks on, right? There's no building blocks, but will they just turn out to just click right away? Who knows? Yeah.
Wow, that's so true. So yeah, and then you go over here to the Angels, since we're going on the expansion team route. Now, Maria has left the Giants.
Oh, breaking news.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Maria has left the Giants, and she is now the head coach of the Angels. So that's big news there. Coming in. She has 1 championship under her belt, something that I can't say I have, or you can't say you have yet.
We both got a second place.
Yeah, I know. Second place. You got that silver medal.
Yeah.
So talking about that, all right, she brought over with her, obviously, her 2 sons, right? Michael and Achilles there. Then you had a real standout, in my opinion, in the draft. Adrian Amisi.
Yes. Yeah, he had a great showing. Yeah.
Real great standout. I feel like he's long. He seems athletic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's got, like, that kind of, like, I don't know. I feel like he feels confident, cool, calm, collected.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't look like he doesn't know what he's doing, or like he's out of place, or like he's not confident. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It feels like he's got a solid knowledge, I think basketball IQ of the game too for his age.
Yeah, I think, and I think looking at the players that Coach Maria has to work with here, she's got a lot of unselfish players, just people that will probably work really well together. And sometimes, honestly, when I played soccer at the highest of levels, not having that one all-star was almost better. Because sometimes that can be a hindrance to you, right? But if you just play as a team and you learn to trust everone's ability, then sometimes that team would usually win. Like, it was just who knows? They to me look like they have a lot of actually really good players that might just gel really well together and might just get good momentum.
Yeah, who knows? And I mean, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens here. They have a lot of players that are also friends coming in.
Yes.
They have and then a few others that are drafted, actually from our youth group.
Yeah.
Coming in this season. Ethan's coming back. Ethan Smith's coming back, shooter. He's coming back, and then Tiego's coming, and then you've got Jacob. He's coming in too, and one kid named Thomas Williams who. I think has potential. He's young, but I noticed just he's got skill. He's got, like, some potential too.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see. And obviously they're on the head of their 2 all-stars from last season, Michael and Rafi. They're kind of leading things out. So we'll see how, like, they really help to, like, bring that team together. And,
for sure.
It's going to be. I think it's really going to be. Well, I think what we're going to see this season, it's a lot of team success.
Yes.
Which is what we really want to see, to be completely honest. Right? Like, it's awesome to see, like, real, like, standout players and talent, but it's really, really awesome to see when, like, a team is coming together, running a system. They got team chemistry. They got belief in each other. You know what I mean? They're motivating each other, encouraging each other, which is what we care here about at CYBL, right? So like, I'm excited to see, because I think that's what you're going to see across the board here amongst all teams. Let's move on to your team, man. Tell me what your opinions are about the Lions here.
I'm really excited about the crew I've got going this year. Obviously, welcoming the new players, right? Latoya, Lewis, Peyton Wood, and Morgan Mitchell. Let's just see. Mark Murphy and John Murphy. Yeah, and then obviously I've got a bunch of returning guys, right? Joshua, Curran, Elijah, and John. Right? And then I've got new to the team, William Lewis. But I think that's a good mix of players. Once again, I feel like it's just a good mix. I don't feel like, Zach's always been good at being an all-star, but at the same time, he's really good at playing with others. So I think I'm going to have just a nice mix. Having the girls to my team, I'm excited about that. You know what I mean? I've always had a girl on my team, and you know what? They're always good to have there. And these girls look really talented.
Very Royal girls. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting, man.
Yeah.
What do you got going on there? Where do you, just to throw it out there, what are your predictions of where you rank this season amongst all teams?
Like where I'm gonna be,
your team, where the Lions are gonna rank. Your prediction.
Like it's honestly, that's hard to say. I've got to believe for the top 3 again. I think we are. I really don't. I don't see.
I mean, you have a former MVP on your team. It's gonna.
I think honestly we're top 3. And you know what? I think every season we've shown that we've never not been in the top 3 there. So I think we still have that capability to make it back there. Yeah.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
The team that is the most, I think there's 2 teams that are most together still and have most of their players coming back. And I would say those teams are the Flames and True North.
Yes, yeah.
Those are the teams that have, for the most part, been able to stay the same and stay together, and I think that's going to show something too.
I believe so. Yeah, that gives that little bit of a starting, but I think as the season runs on, we'll catch up. We're gonna find that team chemistry along the way. Yeah,
it always happens, right? So looking at the Flames, then looking at their team here, with Nathan coming back, I think personally, talking about Nathan, I think this season, MVP candidate season for him.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. We'll see what happens. We'll see what takes place. But that's what I'm banking on. He was a top 5 player last season. So
I think the key to success, humility.
If
he can stay humble and do what he was doing last season, I think he's gonna guaranteed MVP candidate. Yeah, guaranteed.
That's so true, and I think that goes a long way across the team.
Yeah,
Mason's back.
Nice.
Mason's back for them, so that's definitely some familiarity for them, some talent, some like fire for them. He brings passion. I think they definitely need him on their team. I think it's going to bring something. Well, I mean, it was him that like upset us in the playoffs 2 seasons ago, right? And then you got Miles there, you got Damian back, and then you got some new players. You got Kyson there, Josh Webb is coming back. He was back in the winter season, I believe, but he's coming back too. So that's going to be cool to see him there as well. Diego coming out, and then obviously your returners and Raul, Aiden Vang, and Violet coming. So that's going to be man.
Yeah,
I think they're going to be a good team.
I honestly, when I look at the teams, they to me stand out, which is interesting because I've always kind of, not that I've thought they were lesser or anything, but they've always to me been kind of like a middle pack type team when I look at them. But this
until
season,
the playoffs,
they show up every year at the playoffs. But this season, looking at their roster. I honestly think they have the edge currently. Like as far as like every team goes, I put them at like the top right now.
Wow.
I think they have the top.
Number 1.
Yeah, I think they have the top. I don't think that, I'm not gonna put them. That's where they're ending, but I'm saying at the start of the season, I think they have the edge on other teams.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Right. So then we're going now. Let's go over to True North. You know, my squad, True North. Let's go. We are. What are your thoughts on True North, man?
Well, you got some familiarity coming back, right? From the last summer, right?
Last summer season.
So you got some familiarity with Estelle and Abigail coming back to the team, right? Yeah. And then Allie too. You're right. Because Allie had to sit out a season there, and she's back as well. So, I mean,
Keel's developed.
Keel's, he's definitely a key player to you now. And so is Parker. You know,
Parker.
Like a lot of them actually.
Jamoy.
Sorry, Gavin, Jamoy,
Jacob,
and you know, welcome to Ethan Ney. You know, your center.
Hey,
yeah,
man, I'm so excited for Ethan. I'm not even lying. I'm excited to have Ethan Ney on this team.
That's awesome. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to like what we can do and the game plans that we can work out to take down the Lions. So. Yeah. So what's your predictions? Where would you put True North this season?
I still put you guys top 3. I think just it's a long season, and I think working out those the kinks and different things, and you like to put your practices in, right? Your team's always been a good team for chemistry, so I think definitely top 3 still.
Yeah. I don't see us falling below top 3. Not this season.
It's been a few seasons in a row now of Knights, True North, and Lions in the top 3. So someone's gonna have to break it.
Ooh, who knows? It's the year where things can happen. Things can get shifted.
Yeah,
a lot with the expansions, right?
Yeah.
So let's go over now. Giants. Giants. Wow, they're a whole rebuild. A complete rebuild.
Solid looking team.
There's no one player that was on there last season.
Wow.
That's a complete rebuild team.
Wow.
Maria left and everyone is left with her.
But a good welcome to Coach Tyrese. He's looking to freshen things up over there. Right?
Yeah.
He wants to start his own three-peat. He wants to become the new Knights.
Yeah.
He's definitely got the energy and the passion, and so I'm looking forward to
and the knowledge too.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing him coach that team.
Yeah,
and I think with what he's got there, he definitely has the possibility as well of being a top 3 team, right? So it'll be all in the practices and how they can make out on those days, right?
Yeah, it will be. Like they've got, if you look at who they got in their team here, they've got Dante from the Warriors. Was he on the Warriors last season?
I think he was. Yeah, still a Warrior
last season.
Yep.
So he has now departed from the Warriors after 2 seasons being there, and looks to make his way past the first round for the first time. So he's there, and then you got Orion kind of returning after like his last season there. They won a championship.
Well, maybe it's a sign to come. He
won the championship when he's there. Now he's made his rounds pretty much across the league. He's been on a lot of different teams. He pretty much played a lot of places. I wouldn't say he played everywhere, but he went from there to the Flames. I mean, he was on True North at one point, and he was on the Lions. Now back to the Giants he goes. So and then a lot of new players. There's some players here that we actually we haven't seen anything yet, so we're not sure. Like
the unknown is the best part about this.
Wow, I know, eh?
Yeah,
it gives the anticipation to just see what takes place. Julian Clarkson, Ben Clarkson, both new. We haven't seen them. They're twins, so it's gonna be interesting to see. And they got Riley Bouguier. He's back. He's back from the Lions. He was traded from the Lions. He's now over here being coached by Tyrese. And then they have a draft of also Evan Machado. I think he's going to be good. I saw him in the draft. He looked like pretty solid player.
Yes, actually. He did. Yeah,
he looked pretty solid. And then they got Jaden. Jaden's going to be good too. And then they've got Landon Wood, Jordan Brown, and Tristan as well on their team. So it's gonna be, yeah, man.
Yeah, they're looking good. It'll be a fun season. That's for sure.
Yeah. Okay, we're down to our final 2 teams here. Got the Warriors. The Warriors, man.
Yeah, I'm excited for Ashton.
Oh, this is a big move. This is probably the highlight. I would say if there was like a breaking news story.
Yeah,
this is a breaking news story.
Yeah,
this is like when you see like I'm not comparing him to him, but like this is when you see like a Kevin Durant get traded to the Suns kind of breaking news. You know what I mean? This is that kind of a level because of the level of player he was.
Yeah,
he's a top 10 player.
Yeah.
He was right there. He was a dynamic duo with Nathan right there, averaging 14 points a game, right? So he like now to not be playing with Nathan anymore, but now to be kind of taking charge here at the Warriors.
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting to see what we see come out of him in terms of leadership. I've always seen him to be like a player of leadership, and like that player that's like calm, cool, collected.
Yeah,
bringing everybody together.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's gonna be just a breakout season for him. We're gonna see so much. They've got a strong team.
They got a lot of good pieces here, eh?
Yeah, I saw stuff from Jordan that I've never seen Jordan do ever.
This is like
he was going off.
Yeah,
and if he pulls that off in the season, they will just be flying.
Oh my goodness!
And Zymon's looking way better. Every season he looks way better.
Every season.
Yep. So and then a lot of good pieces. Ethan Datoma, he had a great draft combine.
Yeah.
It just looked
fantastic.
Yeah, Eddie Tien as well.
Eddie Tien too.
Yeah.
Ewan's there.
Yeah.
Hey, I think he might get his shot here on the Warriors.
He's looking more and more confident. You know what I mean? And that's always what it takes, right? It just takes time. Like you're playing with kids a lot older than you. You know, you gotta get used to that. Yeah,
so come into himself, and I think
for sure. Liam Parker, who's always a sure player to go to, right? So that's.
I think Ashton can be a great player to like even try to like mentor some of these guys.
Yeah,
I've seen what he's done when he was on the Flames too. So like from behind the scenes, I've seen things, and so like knowing that and seeing that carry over here to the Flames, it's gonna be really, really interesting, man.
Yeah,
I am actually excited to watch the Warriors play.
Yeah,
I'm excited to watch the Warriors play for sure. So this brings us to our final team here, eh?
The
reigning three-time champions.
Here they come. And once again, a change of leadership.
A change.
That's like the theme here. Right? Everyone's got a change of leadership going on, right?
Yeah.
I'm excited for this because Aaron had an unreal season last season.
Like defensive MVP.
Wow. What else did he get? Most
improved player.
Most improved. Yeah. No, I think honestly, you might be seeing, like, depending how far he takes this.
Yep.
Because now, things are relying on him and Marco, like as those two, like, seasoned players in the league.
Yep.
To make something happen, and I think he's gonna make stuff happen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
and don't count out Malia coming back.
Oh, she was them. Oh man, that's a defensive team.
Yeah, I know. She was a defensive anchor when she was there last. It was unreal watching her play defense.
Yeah,
the toughness.
Even in the draft, it was fantastic. It was hilarious, man.
I know.
I just laugh when I watch it. I'm shocked at just.
She is lit. Like nobody can get by her.
Yeah.
Like how? Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
She's like what? Like she can't be any more over 5 foot.
I don't. Yeah. She. No.
And what she's able to do in that. Yeah. And like just it's incredible to see.
Yeah.
So I am excited to see her come back. They drafted Dylan, who I think is a good player. I think he's a really good player. I ever watched him play there.
Yeah.
He's a really good player.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we had a little change happened there.
Yeah.
After the draft. So Wally from like last summer also is coming back.
Yeah.
So that's going to be, he's a former teammate of mine, player of mine. So that's going to be interesting to see him, what he brings to the table on the Knights. Louisiana is going to be there as well. Jacob Hackett, also.
Yeah.
Ethan Judd.
Yeah.
I mean, this team, we might be talking. Samuel Curtis is there, and Enzo's back. I mean, we're talking about this team like they over, but I don't know if they over just yet. I don't know.
I definitely don't think so.
I think they're gonna fight.
Yeah.
If they don't win it, they're gonna fight for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So what are your predictions then for the season? Let's do some.
This is fun.
This is always good. We're always way off, but.
Always way off.
Well, at least we usually have like in the general area, but we're never right.
Yeah. So that's gonna be wow. Okay. Oh man, me first or you first?
So 8 teams to place this year. That's 8. A lot harder. We only had 6 to mess up. Now we have 8 to mess up.
Oh, this is crazy. Hold on. Let me just take a look here. I want to see some of the schedule, the upcoming schedule.
I know.
Because that's going to determine a lot of things, in my opinion. When I just look here.
Yeah, no, I agree. I've been kind of taking a peek at that myself. It's
because we got like first night up, you got the Giants playing the Knights. It's gonna be a good matchup. It's gonna be a really good matchup. Actually, I think that's gonna be a really good. Remember last season, the first matchup went to overtime. This could be that matchup again.
Yeah,
and it wasn't the Giants and Knights, if I am not mistaken. I think it was the Giants and Knights that took that game to overtime, that first game.
Wow.
If I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
So they're going to be playing each other. True North and the Flames.
That's a great matchup again because, like you said about...
What opening night.
Yeah, like the returning players. Yeah. Like you guys both have the returning teams.
Yeah.
So it's not like you guys get an advantage of some of the new teams this first week. Every team gets to kind of break in.
Yeah. And then you got the Angels and the Lions. Ooh, that's for you, man. That's you there. You're gonna be.
I'm gonna say we got that one.
You're gonna say you got that one?
Yeah.
We'll see what they gotta say about it, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting, bro. And then I guess what before we go to Thanksgiving long weekend, we got another game between another Flames Lions. Oh, you guys get to play the Flames. It's gonna be a good matchup.
Yeah.
True North Warriors, that's still going to be a good matchup.
Yeah.
And then Strikers and Giants is also going to be, man, it's just...
Yeah.
It's just going to be, wow. Okay, so let's talk then. Let's talk...
Predictions. Okay.
Let's talk predictions then. Wow. You first or me first?
Okay, let's go. How about we... okay, you go. Okay. You got this.
Okay. I'm going to say first again, just because... we have been first for the last 2 seasons in a row. I'm going True North first.
Yeah.
Okay. We've been first for multiple seasons. We got chemistry. We still got Liam McAllister as our anchor. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things going there. I'm saying first.
Yeah.
Could be totally off. I'm saying first. Then we're going for number 2. It's tough, man. Hold on. Let me pull here. Let me pull back over to the rosters here.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go. I don't know. You go first.
Okay.
You go first.
I got Lions at 1.
Of course you do.
Yeah. I got True North at 2.
Okay.
Flames at 3.
Okay.
And then I think I'm gonna go Giants at 4.
Whoa. Okay.
Knights at 5.
Wow, the expansion teams aren't even in the top 5. That's crazy.
No, and then Strikers 6.
Oh wow.
And
really?
Angels 7.
Did you even pick the Warriors yet?
No, Angels 7.
That's crazy.
Warriors.
No way.
You tell me your picks. I don't know. That's mine. You gotta pick someone at last.
I know. With all the talent, though.
I know, but every team's got some talent.
Okay. Here's my predictions. Here we go.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Ready?
Yeah.
Set, go. True North 1, like I said before. Okay. Number 2. I'm actually going to go with the Flames at number 2.
Okay.
I think Flames 2. I think Lions 3rd again.
Yeah.
That's just what I think.
Yeah.
I think Strikers at 4. Going strikers 4.
Wow.
I'm going Knights 5.
Yeah.
Warriors 6.
Really?
Giants 7th.
Yeah.
Angels 8th. That's my prediction. Giants 7th. Giants are I could switch the Giants for 6th or 7th, but I don't think they pop into that 5th spot because there's just I just feel like there's too much going on there. Now here's the caveat here.
But I gotta say the one thing I gotta say about the Giants is whenever you bring Orion into the conversation, I know. Look at how the Lions were losing, being demolished in the playoffs.
Yeah, was it 27-2?
Yeah, something like that. Half? Yeah, first half. The guy comes back, and the game came within what? It came within 12 points or something. It was something ridiculous.
Yeah, 9 points at one point.
Yeah, it was so. He brought a new energy, and I think the thing is, when someone brings that amount of passion into it, it forces everyone else to give their 100%. Because you can't watch someone else diving on the floor and just go, "Oh, I'm not going to do it too." No, you start diving on the floor. You start giving it your 100%. So I think that's why I put them a bit higher.
Where'd you put them again?
I went Lions, True North, Flames, and then I think I said Giants.
Giants over Knights.
I said Giants over Knights.
Whoa!
Yeah, I went Giants, Knights, and then I think...
You know what, though? You may not be wrong. Oh, man, this is tough. You may not be wrong, though. I might have to change where I put the Giants, because,
I brought up a good point, didn't I?
You did bring up a very good point.
And I think he's going to bring out the best in Dante as what Dante needs for his game to explode. Because, honestly, we saw some great stuff from Dante last season.
Yeah, we did.
And I think now, just having that...
If it wasn't for that 3.
Yeah.
That Nathan 3.
Oh, the Nathan 3. The shot.
The
shot.
Oh, yeah. Man. Yeah. I don't know. I think, for me, the highest I could put the Giants, though, in my opinion, I can't put them over the Knights. I would say 5th, then. If I'm going to do them anywhere, it had to be 5th.
Yeah.
And then I'd move the Strikers to 6th.
Still have Knights you'd have Knights at 4.
Knights at 4.
Yeah.
Actually, I put the Strikers at 7th. Oh, I just did that.
Ooh. Are you changing all?
I'm changing.
He's changing the whole prediction thing.
I'm changing. I'm going, I think Warriors at 6th, Strikers at 7th.
All right, let's restart it. Restart it and give me your end prediction.
Final predictions. Okay,
final predictions. Here it is.
I got to lock it in.
Lock it in.
It's not, if it's not right, it's not right, but I'm locking this in. Okay. True North 1.
Yeah.
Flames 2.
Yeah.
Lions 3. That's locked in right there. Top 3 already locked.
Yeah.
All right. 4. I'm going. Oh man. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm about to drop a bomb.
No.
Dropping a bomb.
What are you going?
Warriors 4.
Warriors 4. Really? You have a lot of faith there. Yeah.
I do. I'm looking at that roster, man.
Wow.
It looks really good to me.
Wow.
It looks really good to me.
I like that.
Warriors 4.
Yeah.
Knights 5. Then I'm going to put Giants 6.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So that's locked in. I'm putting them at 6.
So the 2 expansion teams in last, eh?
Yeah. Strikers 7th, Angels 8th. I mean,
nice.
Expansion seasons are what they are. I
think we're going to be surprised.
I think we're going to be very surprised.
Honestly, to me, the
Strikers can move. They're that X factor this season.
I honestly
they can move anywhere.
It really depends how much Kian shows up. I think to me that's what's going to because in that combine, what he did, if he does that, he's going to be destroying teams.
Because it wasn't even just a scoring; he's a facilitator.
No, he is. Yeah. No, he was calm, cool, and collected, and hitting killer threes like they were nothing.
Yeah,
he didn't miss one shot in the scrimmage.
That's crazy.
Didn't even miss one shot.
Yeah, that's gonna be something. And hey, I mean, Angels may not be the happiest with me right now, but hey, they have some stuff.
No, I think you know what, they could come out and blow us right out. They could
come out and just they could take these predictions and just
just scrap the whole thing.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's an exciting season.
So yeah, I'm just really excited. I can't wait to get started.
Yeah,
this Friday. So if you guys want to join us, come out this Friday and join us because it's going to be an extremely exciting opening night. I think we're going to have more people out than probably we've ever had before because there's more players in the league, which means there's more parents, which means there's more friends.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a great season. Do you have any last words for people?
I just, everyone, we're looking forward to seeing you out there. We're so thankful for you. You guys are all a blessing to us, and we're thankful we can be here talking about you guys, and hope you enjoy the show.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, man. We look forward to seeing you guys when we come back, probably mid-season. We'll come back again with some more, and we'll see where we're at with those predictions. All right, guys, take care, and God bless.